So I've reached 50,000 followers on TikTok and I've only been on here for about 7 months. Here's what I've learned. Number one, F the algorithm. I respect the TikTok algorithm, but I don't serve it. And what I mean by that is I understand what works on TikTok and what doesn't work on TikTok. But I'm only concentrating on what's solving the problems that I've actually faced. When I was trying to learn data analytics back in 2017, the material that I was coming across online did not cater to my learning style. They either had too much technical jargon or they were just boring. So only in 2023, I started creating content that matched my learning style. And that was by writing content in terms of articles. So I like learning through diagrams, images, and simple language. And others that shared my learning style too started gravitating towards my content. And all the complex methodologies and technical jargon that I've learned by leading data teams, mentoring data analysts, and mentoring data engineers, I started packaging into simple, plain, concise language that anyone can follow. 2, don't be emotionally attached to any platform. What's popular today may no longer exist tomorrow. It's the same with the phone books. Everyone used to have a phone book sitting right next to their landlines. But now that mobile phones exist, it's very hard for you to justify why you would have a phone book in the first place. So I keep the same perspective with my online material. I actually just wanted to stick to writing online articles on Medium. But my research signaled that most of my audience preferred video-based content. And I can understand why. And although I could have jumped straight to YouTube, my research also signaled that TikTok was actually the better platform to help data enthusiasts with their data journeys. So I had to make the strategic decision of jumping on TikTok first and then creating YouTube videos, which I'm going to start doing, based on popular demand. Number 3, solve real problems. The biggest hack I've discovered in never running out of content ideas is just answering questions. That's it. I'm a massive believer in supporting and helping others more than they support and help you. But that's only possible if you actually know what their problems are. So what I do is I allow the audience to signal exactly what they want. So I run polls, I read the comments, I read DMs. That's basically it. The problems are gravitating towards you once you push out a lot of valuable content. So listen to the people. If they're telling you the problems, you must listen to them. If you have to validate ideas through running polls, be running polls. But the ideas have to be validated. Don't just assume you know what the problems are. Let them tell you and make sure you confirm with data. The irony is, we're data professionals. A lot of us have been in this field for several years. So we have to use data to inform our decisions when we're creating valuable content. It's not enough for us to say, oh, we know what the problem is, and I'm an expert in this, I'm an expert in that. You understand? You have to actually answer the questions that are coming from the audience and create content based on that. Number 4, be consistent. Never underestimate the power of consistency. Every day, I commit to taking one small action. So whether that's opening up a notepad and adding a word every single day to that notepad, that's still an action. So every single time I add one word, that compounds into a paragraph. And that now compounds into a short blog, which compounds into a video script, which compounds into a data project, and so on. So small action and small progress is better than no progress. Number 5, experiment and iterate. This is my personal favorite. Scroll all the way down to my very first post. And what you're going to discover is I've left all my low quality posts on my platform on purpose because I actually wanted to demonstrate the power of experimentation. Not all your experiments are meant to work. I'm testing ideas all the time. Every single day I'm testing different things out. And I'm looking at the data to confirm what works and what doesn't work. And then I do more of what works and then I do less of what doesn't work. So I let the data dictate exactly what type of content I create. And you can only do that if you actually post a lot. You have to start from somewhere, start from anywhere, and just keep posting consistently. That's where the miracles will begin to happen. That's where the interesting content begins to emerge. And never get attached to any outcome of your content, whether good or bad. But listen, I'm still new to the platform, so there's so many more lessons to learn. So make sure you follow, subscribe to this page. I've got so many more resources that I want to release to you guys. I've got data projects, courses, tutorials, and they're all coming very soon. When we get to 100,000 followers, we're going to learn more lessons from there and see if some of these lessons still remain. But until then, stay blessed, stay tuned, and thank you.